The woman pretends to be asleep. In the middle of the night, she quietly removes her husband's hand from her body. Then she gets up and yells for him, to make sure he wasn't awake. It seems something had worked to help him sleep. She adjusted the angle of the camera to the bed to monitor her husband's condition. Then she quietly left the bedroom with her already packed bags. She went to her husband's lab, turns off all surveillance except for the bedroom, and disarmed the security system. Now she's going to escape the mansion, but when she came out of the garage, the family dog came out and wanted to go with her. She couldn't take it with her, and had to unlock its shock collar, but in doing so, she accidentally touched the car, and triggered the ear-splitting burglar alarm. The lights in the villa went on instantly. The woman panicked and ran for her life. Over the fence and through the woods to the highway, her sister's car arrived as promised. The woman got in immediately. Her husband caught up with her.
Open the fucking door!
Not knowing what was going on, the sister accelerated and fled. The man looked at the woman's bottle on the ground, and realized what was going on. Half a month has passed and the woman has been hiding at her sister's house. Her brother-in-law is a cop. She felt a little safer at home. This day she had the courage to go to the door to pick up her mail, but she was frightened by a morning jogger, and fled in panic. No matter how hard her brother-in-law pressed her, she refused to reveal the real reason for her escape, until this day when her sister announced the news that the woman's husband had committed suicide. After confirming the veracity of the news, the woman was relieved and revealed the truth of her escape to her sister. It turns out that her husband was a scientist in the field of optics. On the surface he was a brilliant man, but in reality, he was an extreme and controlling man. Her life was tightly controlled. From her food to her clothes, she's not even allowed to think freely. When the woman resists, she's punished. Even the family dog is tortured with a shock collar. What's even more horrifying is that her husband has recently become obsessed with having a child. The woman knows that once the child is born, it will be controlled by this psychopath, into a life of misery. It was too much for her to handle. Luckily, she finally contacted her sister and managed to escape. The woman saw the light of life again, but just a few days later, her husband suddenly appeared again.